Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Big Fish Lad, and today we're going to do a video on a little breeding project that I'm just trying out in the meantime while we wait for the new fish tank to come. So if you have watched my shorts, you will know that I am getting another fish tank in the fish room, and it's going to be a 450 UK litre, which is also a 125 US gallon. We've already moved that tank there, so that's where the Fluval Flex 57 was. We've moved that and we've put that tank there, so we're in the process of making the changes to get the new one into the fish room, which is the room next to me. Okay, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about my new little breeding project that I thought I'd try in the meantime, and that's my Uaru Cichlids. So as you know, I've got a beautiful pair of Uaru Cichlids, and the male's a beast, as you've seen in the video, and apparently so these two fish have been together for ever, and they have bred before. They lived in a community tank. However, I was told that they laid eggs. Now that doesn't mean they're a breeding pair. There's no proof in that. I need to prove that to myself by giving them the opportunity. They are a male and a female, that bit I do know. Whether they're a bonded pair or a breeding pair, I don't know, but we'll find out. So what I've done is I've moved them into a tank on their own. Now the tank that I've moved them into is the tank that's waiting for my other new pair at the end of June. So I did have the rainbow cichlids, and the poor rainbow cichlids get moved all the time. So I've moved the rainbow cichlids and put the Uaru cichlids in there. Now I have bred Uaru cichlids before, as you know, so they're a really good fish to breed because they're very common in the hobby, so they're easy to move on. They don't grow massive, although they can get to about 12 inches. It's still a sizable fish to keep in a tank that you can actually have in your home. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pan you over now to the Uaru cichlids and talk you through my plans and get you to look at these beautiful fish at the same time. So let's go and check them out. Okay, there they are. Like I said, you've seen them before, you know how beautiful they are. Sorry about the glare, like I've said before, this is that, so this tank always has that glare from the blinds, so I am sorry. But this is the tank that the Trimat used to be in, and I put the rainbow cichlids in it, but I've moved the rainbow cichlids to put the Uaru in here. This tank was eventually going to be for that new pair that I've got coming at the end of June. So I thought to myself, right, let's put these in here, because we are going to be moving stuff around when the new tank comes. And let's see what we can do. It's basically very simple. So we've got a pot in the middle there, and there's a piece of wood there because there is actually an L128 in there, which I do need to get out if they start to breed. It wouldn't be a big enough tank long term, so I wouldn't want to keep these in a tank of this size, just because in my opinion it's not big enough. Some people would, but I just wouldn't. From a temperature point of view, I'm around about 82. Now, Uaru love warmer temperatures, but they can handle a wide range, but they love warmer temperatures. So I've got it 82 at the moment, and I've got a really powerful external filter on there. So I've got the Aqua One Aquis 1250, which is up to 450 litres. Now this is, I think this is around 260, 280. I think it's 260. So it's more than enough from a filtration point of view. Good flow. I'm feeding them on, so they do get courgette, pepper, lettuce, because Uaru should eat a lot of greens, guys. One of my biggest bugbears with Uaru is when people just feed them meaty diets, and one way you can tell with that is, we know where they've got the patch in the middle, it can be really dark and the outer edges can be really dark. If they're really dark, it does show a lack of greens. So your lighter Uaru are probably eating more greens. So yeah, so they do get that. They eat, they weren't eating at first, they didn't eat for a while, but they are now eating Akari Cichlid Gold, and they also eat some Norfin Cichlid formula. So there's a lot of spirulina and stuff and kelp and stuff in the cichlid formula. So they're getting a lot of veg. So they're eating a lot of veg. A lot of veg at the moment, which is good. They get on really well. When I first brought these in, that male was a bit nasty. You know, he beat the Texas up and he gave her a beating, but since then he seems to have calmed down. No, I've not put anything in the tank with them just because of swimming room. It'd be nice to have some kind of root, because they like to sit under roots in the wild, but this is purely just a breeding project. This is just to see if they lay. First and foremost, till the end of June. I'll do some cold water changes on it to see if I can get them to prompt them into doing it. But as you can see, they're stunning fish. I mean, you know my feelings on Uaru. I love them, and they are my, joint favourite fish alongside a doveye. Very different both of fish there, but they are alongside my favourite. I would love a 10-foot tank with all roots hanging down from the top with a massive shoal of these in it. It'd be fantastic. Oh, that would look fantastic. Loads of rocks. Thing is with these guys, you can't have plants with them because they'll just eat them. But yeah, let's see what they do. It's just a waiting game now, guys. And like I said, this is nothing. Because I'm moving stuff about, and we're buying a new tank, I just thought I'd try it. We can get some young from these. They're good. Listen, Uaru are a very common fish kept in the hobby, so you're always going to be able to move them on. They're a sizable fish to house in tanks. Like I said, some people would put 2 in a tank this size. I mean, preferably though, guys, you need a bigger tank because they do go quite big. They're better in groups as well, so unless you've got a breeding pair, you want a group of at least 6. So can you imagine 6 of those? You need a big tank. But yeah, fingers crossed. Let's see if they do anything, and if they don't, they don't. But they will be going back into their tank when the fish come. So we'll see what happens anyway. We'll see what happens. But I am juggling fish about at the moment just to try and get some pairs together and obviously make room, because the Jaguar cichlid obviously needs to be in a tank of his own, which has prompted me for the new tank. So yeah, all that to come. But yeah, there you have it. Let's see what happens. And do you know what, guys? If they breed, they breed. If they don't, they don't. I'm not overthinking anything at the moment. And if that pot doesn't work, I may stick another one standing up. I don't know. We'll see. But it's trial and error. I've got to get to know them and see what they're like. They've lived in a community for a long time. So when they did lay before, it was in a community. So the eggs always got eaten. So I don't know how far these can get. So we'll try it. But yeah, stunning. We call them Big Man and Big Mama. So that's Big Man and Big Mama. Because he's a unit, honestly, a unit. But yeah, that's it, guys. Let's go and wrap this video up and call it a day. Okay, guys, there you have it. That's my new breeding project with the Uaru cichlid. But what I would say, guys, is it is trial and error. It may work, it may not. Like I said before, I ain't going to overthink it. If we get some young, we get some young. If not, we tried. They probably will go back into their bigger tank anyway at some point, but we'll see what we get. Like I said, I've got a couple of breeding projects going on, so we'll see what happens anyway, guys. But yeah, all that's left for me to say is thank you for watching, and thank you for all your comments and your likes, and thank you to everybody that's subscribed to the channel. I am out, and I will see you on the next video. See you later.